Controversial film Udaipur Files. There's going to be a crucial hearing in the top court today where the Supreme Court bench will decide if it must allow the release of the film after incorporating 6 modifications as suggested by the Information and Broadcasting Ministry. Now remember, the Jamiat Ulema has opposed the film. It took its fight to the top court where the Supreme Court first said that the decision should be with the centre. The centre then went ahead and asked for 6 more cuts in the film, 6 more modifications. This also after the initial 55 cuts by the CBFC. But it is the Jamiat and its chief Arshad Madni who is telling the Supreme Court in their response that these scenes in the film, they do not simply refer to an India-Pakistan issue, but it seeks to show Indian Muslims as being either sympathetic or as acting at the behest of terrorists in Pakistan. To get us the latest on this, I have legal editor Harish, who's joining us on the phone line. Harish, for viewers just joining us on this broadcast, tell us what's expected today and also give us a backdrop of the controversy and the legal fight surrounding Udaipur Files, which is based on Tailor Kanhaiya Lal's brutal murder.
Yes, good morning. That's right. Crucial hearing in Supreme Court today. Bench will decide if to allow release of the movie after incorporating 6 modifications suggested by the committee formed by the Information Broadcasting Ministry. In fact, Kapil Sibal, who had appeared for Jamiat Ulema Hind, has been saying that it's just an attempt to vilify, demonize the entire Muslim community based on one incident. It's a divisive communal agenda. Even after the Supreme Center had cleared the release of the movie after these 6 modifications, Jamiat Ulema Hind has filed a fresh affidavit, continues to oppose the release. Its chief Arshad Madani tells Supreme Court that scenes do not simply refer to an India-Pakistan issue, but seeks to show Indian Muslims as being sympathetic or acting at behest of terrorists in Pakistan. He also questions INB Ministry's screening committee's order, saying it's without reasons and failed to address the objections raised by him. For the benefit of the viewers, let me read out a portion of the affidavit. It says, portrayal of characters, including those allegedly inspired by the clergy, the depiction of wider historical and geopolitical elements such as Pakistan's involvement and repeated reference to supposed community-wide complicity clearly indicates that the film's intent is not merely to document a crime, but to use that event as a premise for wholesale communal vilification and demonization of the Muslim community. And Supreme Court's stand is keenly awaited. Producers have said the violation of fundamental rights even after they have made more than 60 cuts. And tomorrow they're planning that, they are hoping that tomorrow this film will see a Friday release.
So, but initially it was the Supreme Court which had put the onus on the centre, but now you've also given us details of what the Jamiat has said in its affidavit to the top court while continuing to oppose the film despite the 6 modifications recommended by the centre. Thank you so much, Harish. All eyes will be on the top court. Let's